Welcome to Blazing Baseball, October 4th, 2024, where we blaze through today's other sports ball topics. This is the Blazing Baseball After Show / After Hours. Mets are still winning 7-3 over the Dodgers.
Ninth inning.
Bottom of the ninth. Otani's up, and Diaz is pitching, and we got a base runner on first. 2-1, 0 outs, and the pitch is a ball, and the guy at first steals second.
Yeah. They're not holding them on.
Nope.
They don't care about one run because they're up by 4.
Yeah, that's true.
They just got to get the out.
Yeah. Strike. 3-2, full count.
Something's going to happen.
We got a good battle right here going on.
Yeah. Well, Otani's a tough out.
Otani. Yeah, you got Otani against Diaz.
Yeah.
So it's
Otani's a tough out.
Tough out. It's nice to see Diaz back from his injury from the WBC Classic. And yeah, doing good with the Mets right now in the postseason. And another ball. And so that's a walk.
Okay, 2 guys on for the Dodgers. In the bottom of the ninth, they're down by 4.
Yep.
Mets are looking good. They bounced back. They got creamed yesterday. The Dodgers creamed them, made them look bad. It was 9-0.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even watch it.
Yeah.
It was just 9-0. It was like, well, how you come back from 9-0 when it's the 6th inning? I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, oof, hopefully they can come back today. And so far, we're looking all right.
Well, I hope the Yankees can get a lot of runs tonight to win because I don't think Rodon's going to shut them out. That's for sure.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But we can hope.
Maybe we can hope.
Yeah, we can hope. It's part of the postseason.
Yes. 1-1. We got bets up. And so yesterday in the WNBA, the Lynx tied the series. Sorry, the Liberty tied the series with the Lynx winning 80-66. So that's
one big.
Yep.
Okay.
Good for the Liberty. Go Liberty. And foul.
Oh, Liberty. All right.
And so the next game will be in Minnesota, and that'll be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And so on Saturday, UT won big and destroyed Oklahoma 34-3.
Yay. It was a good game. They started off slow, though. I mean, they didn't look good. Ears didn't play well. I think he was a little rusty from being hurt. He hurt his abdomen. So he didn't play well the first quarter, that's for sure. But then they got really good in the second half, and the defense was great. They played great defense the whole way, and they got 34 points, so they won an easy game against Oklahoma, which is never an easy game.
Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting that one to be a close one.
Yep.
It is the Red River rivalry in the neutral site.
Yep.
And
so
we
game.
Destroyed them.
Yep, it was a good job by the Longhorns, who retain first place.
Yep, there we go.
In the rankings.
Beautiful.
I'll rip off the top 12. Texas is ranked number 1. Oregon, number 2. Penn State, number 3. OSU, Ohio State, number 4. Georgia, 5. Miami, 6. Alabama, 7. LSU, 8. Iowa State University, 9. Clemson, 10. Tennessee, 11. And then Notre Dame is 12th. There's your 12 teams that would make the playoffs if it was today.
At number 13, we got BYU, 14, Texas A&M, 15, Boise State University, 16, Indiana, 17, Kansas State University, 18, Mississippi, 19, Mizzou, 20, Pitt, 21, SMU, 22, Illinois, 23, Army, 24, Michigan, 25, Navy.
Wow, Navy's 25th and Army's 23rd. That's cool.
They're undefeated.
That's really amazing. Any one of those teams can make it into the top 12 right there.
Oh, yeah, in the top 25, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's teams that had big upsets that maybe also get in the top 25
Yeah.
that could possibly
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
in the college playoffs in the future.
Yep.
We got 2 outs now. We got a strikeout and against Hernandez. 1 more out.
And the Mets will win.
Yep. And then the Mets will win.
Even up the series 1-1.
Yes, yes. I'll put it the plan. And so on Saturday, we had number 10, Clemson, destroying Wake Forest 49-14. 0-1, the count. We got 19, Missouri, beating UMass 45-3. Number 7, Alabama, beating South Carolina 27-25.
That was a close game.
Close one.
They missed the extra 2-point conversion, so it wasn't tied.
Yep. And 23, Army beat UAB 44-10. Number 12, Notre Dame beat Stanford 49-7.
Big win.
Number 1, Texas beat Oklahoma 34-3.
Longhorns.
Number 20, Pittsburgh beat California 17-15. Number 22, Illinois beat Purdue 50-49 in overtime.
Oh, big scores.
Yeah, big scores.
Wow.
2-2 is the count. Also in overtime, we got number 3, Penn State beating USC 33-30. We have number 13, BYU beating Arizona 41-19. Strikeout, Mets win.
Mets are up, tied up.
Tied up.
1-1.
1-1. Let's go to New York. All right.
Shea Stadium.
Yep. And number 5, Georgia beat Mississippi State 41-31.
And that is who the Longhorns are playing next week.
Yep, next week, College Game Day is going to be here.
In Austin.
In Austin.
Big game.
It's going to be a big game.
Oof.
Georgia is 5-1. And, they're ranked number 5. So, big game.
Big. Mm-hmm.
And definitely our biggest game of the season.
For sure.
So,
go Longhorns.
Go Longhorns.
Practice well this week.
Yeah.
You better.
This is the biggest test that we got to win.
I hope they practice really hard and well.
Yep. And because why not win every single game?
Why not?
Why not?
It could happen.
Yep.
I thought their defense was really good. And they do hold the opposing teams to low scores. So let's just hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier to win, that's for sure.
Yep. And before I resume this, let me get the Yanks going here.
Is the Yankee game coming on now?
I believe so.
What time is it?
Yeah. Should be on.
It's on Turner Broadcasting System.
Thank you.
It's live, it says.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There we go.
Okay, no batter yet. Nope.
All right, so we got number 11, Florida, number 11, Tennessee beating Florida 23-17 in overtime.
Good game.
Yeah, good game. Number 8, LSU beating number 18, Ole Miss 29-26 in overtime.
That was a good game too.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a lot of good football.
Yeah.
Man, it was
number 2, Oregon beat number 4, Ohio State 32-31.
That was a great game too. I was watching all of them on and off.
Yeah. Same.
Yep.
And we got number 9, Iowa State beating West Virginia 28-16. Number 17, Kansas State beating Colorado 31-28 in a good game.
I watched that game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's a good game. Back and forth.
Same. Yep, watched it too.
Yep.
And then we got number 15, Boise State beating Hawaii 28-7. And Boise State they're saying possibly one of the best runners in college football possibly Heisman worthy. We'll see though, because it is hard for a running back to win the Heisman.
Yep. You got to be incredible.
But it's Ashton Genty, and he went for 31 carries, 217 yards, averaging 7 yards a carry with 1 touchdown. So yeah, and I've seen a little bit of highlights of him, and the highlights, he's just insane, incredible. He's just like super fast, just like hurdling over people.
It's great.
Mm-hmm.
You got to love it.
Yeah, so he's going to go high in the draft whenever he goes to the draft.
Mm-hmm. Now, Boise State, now they have that blue field.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, they even made it bluer. Looks like they even made it bluer.
Really?
So it matches the uniforms perfect.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like, wow. You can't really see them on the field because they match the turf.
Yeah.
So I think it's an advantage for them when they play.
It's definitely one of the coolest fields.
Well, it's like football. Yeah, there's nothing like it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something else.
Yeah.
They're making a statement.
Yeah.
Man, they got ranked. Hey, they can make it into the top 12.
Yeah, I guess
they're ranked 15th.
That's like the cool flip side of the turf. I guess you can make it blue for Boise State, and then you got like the super cool field.
Yep. Well, the fans like it, so that's the color for the university.
Yeah.
They're blue.
And it's got to be like really good quality turf. I hope it's good and not shitty.
Yeah. Well, that one's a new one, so yeah, it's probably a good one.
Yeah, it's probably
the new one's
probably better than whatever I've ever tried before. Hopefully.
Yeah. Some of them. Yeah, the old ones aren't so well made.
Yeah. There were some that was it's just like just artificial turf over concrete. So it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe doesn't sound right.
Well, it should all be regular grass. Of course it should be. They shouldn't be playing on that.
Yeah.
But that's part of our request to the NFL and the college teams to play on real grass.
Yeah.
No one listens though.
Yeah. Even back to LT football. Bring back the grass.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
But to all fields. Why not have grass?
I agree.
I feel like it's the best field.
Well, it's safer.
Yeah, it's safer too.
Yankee game started. It's the top of the first. We got a batter. It's Quan. He's up. Yep. The count is 3-2. Yep. Rode on. Yep. Get him out. Do something. Let's see if you can get him out. What happened? He flew out to left field. Okay, got him out. Good job. Rode on. Go Yanks.
Go Yanks. And CO. Yeah. And then for yesterday.
NFL.
In the NFL.
Yep. Giants lost again. That was ugly.
Yeah, prime time.
Really hard to watch.
Giants lost to the Bengals in Jersey, 17-7.
Yeah. No offense.
Nope. And kind of. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Neighbors, I believe they were saying should be back next week.
Well, that's going to definitely help them.
You got Neighbors back. And the Bengals, I think they're better than their record because they're the Bengals. You got to respect Joey Burrow.
Yeah.
And
good player.
Even though they're 2-4, they can still win the Super Bowl for sure.
Well,
so still possible for them.
The Giants got to play better. They got to get a wild card. Well, the Eagles won and the Cowboys lost. So,
yes.
The Eagles are looking like they're going to win the division.
Okay, so the Eagles win 20-16.
Yeah.
And so I hear on this morning on Sportsman, with Chris Canty shows this morning, he's talking about apparently Nick Sirianni says something. He chirped back to the fans. Apparently, the fans were chirping at him, and he chirped back.
Don't
And so basically,
do
he's
that.
saying like, go for a coaching change at this point. And they're talking about a McAfee show too. And I haven't seen the clip or actually seen it. Have you?
No.
But I'm just like, what did he say exactly? But it sounds like, obviously don't chirp back to the fans.
No.
And it's also they won too. So it's just like you just gotta say it. You don't have to say anything. And that's like kind of the main talking point is just like, oh, this is why Chris Canty wants them fired, is just like you got like basically like the head coach should be preaching to not chirp back to other players.
Absolutely.
That's like the job to
Right.
other or to anyone.
That's correct.
The fans definitely, because as you were saying, like they pay your salary, and
It's just bad. You just gotta go away from it.
yeah,
You gotta walk away.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, apparently he says something back to the fans, and so now they're calling for a coaching change because of that, and it's also like it seems like Jalen Hurts is like more of a head coach than this guy.
Yeah.
It's just like he's the one that's like holding Sirianni back in like points. I think that he was saying like during a game too. So it's just like this doesn't look right. The optics, he was saying, I think the exact quote was like the optics don't look right.
Yeah.
So you gotta fire him, and it's just like wow, like.
No, they can fix it if they win.
I think it's just like there was probably some kind of talking today about it, but
there are some really stupid fans, though. I mean, they won the game. They're in first place in the East. They have a good team. He did a good job so far. Some fans are bad. What are you going to do?
Yeah. And they're in Cleveland too, so. It's just a cesspool.
Oh yeah.
A cursed cesspool.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Hey, here's the Cleveland Browns. They can undo the curse is as long as they, dude. The crazy thing is on Sportsmike today, Chris Kenny is saying that they just got to rebuild. And that was kind of like another person was saying that too, which is like a crazy sentiment because they have Myles Garrett, which is one of the best players in football.
Definitely.
And if you have him, you gotta win. And he was pleading like to trade him because the Browns are just crap, which they are. And it goes back to the curse. So, the owners can apologize. The Browns owners can apologize and just be like, hey, we messed up. And we shouldn't have traded Baker Mayfield away and got Deshaun Watson.
Right.
We messed up.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's how you reverse the curse, or at least start reversing the curse.
Or sell the team.
Yeah, or do that too.
Yeah, do that. Just sell the team. Get someone in there that's going to do a better job.
Because he's also Deshaun Watson's not playing good right now, and they're forcing him out still. When they had Joe Flacco and they trade him to the Colts, and then the Colts get the win this week with Joe Flacco. So it's just great. I love it.
Yeah, Flacco's good.
That's just like once again highlights just how like stubborn the Browns are with trying to make Deshaun Watson work, and you can't be like that in football. You got to be like the 49ers where they draft someone way higher than Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, but then he's the one that's actually balling out better. Yep. So you play him, obviously.
That's what happened.
You can't let the money be a talking issue. Right. And I feel like we're seeing that also with the Giants too, which is another curse organization. They can also reverse their curse if they're like, hey, we messed up. We shouldn't have traded Saquon Barkley away.
Well, not to the Eagles. Look, if they have to trade somebody, I understand. But to the Eagles, that doesn't make any sense.
To the Eagles.
No, you can't
so
do
that's why.
Yeah. Well, Eagles are in first place, but we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, like they messed up, and
that was poor.
I don't know. Danny Dimes was not Danny Dimes.
Yeah, in trouble.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
But there's always next week.
Next week, you got that neighbors back, as we're saying.
Well,
so
let's see what happens next
see
week.
what
If
happens.
we could just win, it could still get the wild card.
yes. So
Yeah.
in London yesterday, the Bears whooped the Jags 35-16.
I picked them.
You picked them, right?
Yep.
Dude, and I was thinking, the Jags are in London. They're in London a lot. The Jags record is terrible. They're gonna come back. They got Trevor Lawrence. They got Doug Peterson. No, they got destroyed. And Chris Canny was saying, they're asking, do you think he would get fired? But if they weren't in London after this loss, he was saying yes. But but since they got to play in London again next week against the Patriots,
yeah, they're staying there.
might as well.
Yeah.
Not fire the head coach.
No, you got to roll. You got to go with what you got. Yeah.
Yeah, because
you're
everyone's
there.
in London. Yeah. So that's interesting because, Trevor Lawrence is playing bad. And that's something I don't think anyone expected to see at this point in time.
No, but you got to have an offensive line in the NFL.
Yeah.
If you don't.
Yeah, the whole team of the Jags is bad.
Yeah.
So.
It all starts with the O-line.
Yep.
If you have a bad O-line, you have a big problem.
Yeah.
Because then your offense can't stay on the field, and then your defense has to play too much, and it's just a bad situation. You got to start with a good offensive line, and you got to be able to run the ball.
Yep.
And if you can't do those two things, you're not going to have a good team. That's it.
Nope.
Go no further.
Yep. And now it is the bottom of the first, and Yanks get a single.
Unknown caller.
All right, go Yanks.
Yes, Torres. And that's what we want to see.
Yep.
And so, yesterday, then back in the States, in New Orleans, the Bucks and the Saints put on a show. The Bucks were up 17-0. We were looking good. The Saints were coming back hot.
Yep.
And it's always fun to just see Baker play against Honey Badger, which was some guy we would talk about how great Honey Badger was in the locker room back in high school when he was being talked about for a Heisman when he played for LSU. So it's just always good to see Baker play against Honey Badger. And
lots of points.
Yeah, and so
78 points were scored.
Yeah, the Bake got picked 3 times.
Yeah.
And we were looking bad in the first half, but we came back in the second half and came out 51 points to 27.
Yep.
We crushed them.
It's a great win in the second half for the Bucks.
Yep.
Got to admit, they played really good in the second half.
Yep. Yeah, Pat McAfee show was talking about it, and yeah, they were pretty impressed with the putting up scoring that just destroying them at the second half, basically.
Well,
which is a good sign.
You score over
Which
50
you gotta
points
do.
in the NFL, you're doing something. That's
Yep,
a lot of points.
Yep, though, and well, I'll tell you right now, no other team did put up 51 points.
No. Yeah.
We can even look back at last week. No
No.
one put up 51 points.
No.
We can look back the week before. No one put up 51 points. We can look at the week before that week, and no one put up 51 points. We can go back to week 2, and we can see no one put up 51 points. We can go back to week number 1 of this season. No one put up anything close to 51 points.
So it was the only game of the
This
season
is the only
that
game
high.
of the season that high.
Well, there you go. That's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
It's a good sign. They got some O. They got some O moving.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. The Saints are all right, too. Saints are all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't have Derek Carr, but their rookie quarterback played really well.
Yeah. You're right, though. They didn't have Carr.
Yeah.
They would have scored more points.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler did good though for his first game, going 22-40, 243 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. But yeah, it was a game, a close one in the first half, and then we bull raced them the second half.
Good job by the Bucks.
Yep, good job by the Bucks.
Okay.
And then the Ravens beat the Commanders 30-23 in Maryland. In Green Bay, Packers beat the Cards 34-13. In Tennessee, Joey Flack leads the Colts 20-17 comes in for an injured. No, he wasn't injured. Sorry, he was injured before. So
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson.
Mhm.
So Joey Flacco came in for this start, went 22-38, 189 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
Nice.
And I feel like it sounds like there were Pat McAfee show was interviewing Joe Flacco today, and it sounds like whenever Anthony Richardson gets healthy, he's going to be the starter again.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like at this point, just have Joey Flacco be the starter.
Why not?
I feel like he's playing better.
If they win, they shouldn't change it back.
Right?
No, because he's a veteran.
Yeah,
Let him go.
he's the vet, and then you just have him sit and get experience.
Yeah.
And it's a good role. We can look even currently at the position with Jordan Love sitting behind Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
He's in a good position right now.
Right. He
with the
could play next
Packers.
year.
He's leading the Packers right now.
Yep.
He came back from that injury,
Mhm.
and in Green Bay, he led the team, putting up 34 points to 13 to the Cards. He had a good game.
Mhm.
And in New England, the Texans beat the Pats 41-21. And I feel like good win for the Texans. And I feel like even though the Pats lost, I feel like it's a win for them because they finally played Drake May, who had a good game for his first game as a rookie, going 20 for 33, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Okay. Well, then if he doesn't have the interceptions, you got a much closer game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then you have that game under his belt, and
Yeah.
then maybe they can go into London and beat the crappy Jags.
Yep.
So I feel like
Yeah.
we'll see what
That's
happens.
when you have a young quarterback like that, this is what happens. They have to develop.
Yep.
They need to play to get better.
Yeah, and we already
Yeah.
have other good rookie quarterbacks with like the Broncos with Bo Nix. He's
Yeah.
a good rookie.
He's accurate.
And Jaden Daniels with the Commanders.
Well, he's very good. Yep. So far.
Yep, so far.
Mhm.
And so Philly, Eagles beat the Browns 20-16. In Denver, the Chargers beat the Broncos 23-16.
Mhm.
In Las Vegas, Steelers beat the Raiders 32-13.
Yeah, pick them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess something's not right with the Raiders because I feel like they got destroyed this week and last week too.
Yep.
So
They're off.
they're off. So I feel like I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know because they have Antonio Pierce as the interim head coach.
Mhm.
So now this makes me feel like, ooh, I don't know if he's going to stay now.
Right.
Because you can't get destroyed like that as the interim.
No.
But we'll see what happens.
Got to be competitive.
Got to be competitive. Yeah. They're not even close games.
Mhm.
And then the Robert Saleh getting fired with the Jets is the first one. So
Yeah.
as Canty put it this morning, the kind of floodgates are open for firings now.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
In Carolina, the Falcons beat the Panthers 38-20. The Cow Patties in Dallas in Jerry's World, dude, got destroyed by the Lions 47-9. Unfortunately for the Lions, Hutchinson, their stud defensive end, goes down. And
Yeah, that was bad. He broke his leg. We were watching. It's like, oh no.
It's a bummer.
Nice young guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hope he can come back.
Yeah, because he's incredible.
His tibia got broken.
He was the kind of the sole reason of why the Bucks almost lost to the Lions because he would just he kept sacking Baker.
Oh my God, he
couldn't
sacked him 4 times.
It was crazy. It was
Yeah,
bad.
that was bad. And he sacked him
still
twice
won.
yesterday. And he was then they have a good team too, the Lions.
Yeah.
I like their coach a lot.
Yeah.
So,
And yeah, so Jerry Jones just looks just terrible, stupid as always, because he's overpaying Dak Prescott with his crazy contract, paid him the most amount ever, 9 points. Which, as a Giants fan, is great.
That's okay for
But
me.
It's
That's for sure.
he went 17 of 33, 178 yards, 0 tuds, 2 interceptions.
Okay, but the Detroit Lions are good.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to admit, Lions, they could definitely get to the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
And then but yeah, maybe I feel like maybe Jerry Jones should hire Bill Belichick as the GM.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I thought.
There you go. Yeah, but this is Jerry Jones, so.
But I hope he doesn't.
Mhm.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah, we don't. But that's probably the best move. But since Jerry
Jones shouldn't be running the team.
Yeah, he shouldn't be the owner.
No,
GM.
he's way too old to be doing that shit.
It's too much.
No, it's too much for him.
Yeah.
You can see him in the booth. He's just a defeated person. It's not good. He should. He's got to let somebody else manage
and then
everything.
He comes in on a helicopter.
Yeah.
For like a recent practice.
Yeah.
Just the optics look bad.
Yep.
Because they got destroyed and no offseason moves. Hey, let's just overpay these Dak Prescott, CD Lamb. Good. I'm happy.
Yep. That's great. Do it again next week.
Yeah. Come on, Jerry Jones.
It sure helps the Giants. I can tell you that.
Hey, we're even telling you the cow. That's how bad the cow patties are. Like we're even telling them like, hey,
this is how you can get better.
We're Giants fans. This is how you can get better.
Yeah.
So we can have competitive football. But no, it's just like
I don't know
incredibly how badly run.
Well, I just hope the Giants can beat them. So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'm worried about the Giants.
Yeah, in Jersey,
Giants didn't play
Bengals beat the Giants 17-7.
They were bad.
And
Giants were bad, but they had defense. I mean, they played better defense.
Yeah. And we got end of the first just happened for the Guards and the Yanks. The score is still tied 0-0.
Come on, Yanks.
Come on, Yanks. Starting in 13 minutes, we got the Bills going into Jersey to take on the Jets. Who do you got?
I got the Bills.
Yeah, I feel like the Bills are going to win. I'm going to be rooting for the Jets, and I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Jets.
So I'm going to pick the Jets too then, because this is the reason. Because this new coaching change is going to light a fire underneath the Jersey Jets, the Gotham City Jets, and they're going to beat the Bills because we got to do it.
Okay, still think the Bills will win, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It'll be fun to watch.
The Jets have to play better football than they did last week. That's the only.
Definitely.
If the Bills play as how they've been playing and the Jets come out as the same old Jets,
flat.
They'll be destroyed.
Yeah.
But the hope is the Jersey Jets prevail, and then they win this game, and then they're in first place.
Okay. Well, there you go. So I'll be watching that game after the Yankee game. Gonna watch the Yankee game first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going back and forth.
Okay.
Like when the commercials
are
off, the commercials go on, I go to one.
Yeah, there's too many commercials, by the way. Yeah. Just so I don't know. There's way too many commercials, and I hate the Halloween commercials. They're killing everybody on TV on the commercials. It's stupid.
Oh, the horror.
Yeah, you don't need to see that horror crap.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I'm watching a football game. They're showing people stabbing each other. What is this?
It does. For me, like I'll be watching it, and it's like, oh, like I'm like watching like a horror movie. So then I do kind of like maybe kind of get spooked.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that crap.
So then it's like,
Yeah, I never watch that stuff.
So
I want to watch the baseball games and the football games. That's all.
Yeah,
we're sports fans.
The commercials are interesting because I think Yeah, like you don't want to watch it.
No,
And so
no,
I kind
it's
of feel
negative.
like I'm on your boat
Yeah.
because of that.
Yeah, yeah,
It is negative.
yeah. We're having fun watching sports.
But it is also just uh, a film too that just is say it is a horror film. So I don't know. There needs to be like a middle ground.
They're terrible.
Maybe
all the horror films are terrible.
don't like
It's horrible.
purposely like scare people during the commercial.
Yeah, we don't
'Cause
want to watch that
we're
crap.
not being
Don't put it on my TV shows. Get
we
it
don't
away
want
from
to be spooked during the commercials.
And there's children watching these TV shows.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
know that? They were
Yeah,
allowed to show the horror
kids-
movies to children. What is
the
that
kids-
about?
yeah,
That's no
the
good.
kids might get spooked
We should, yeah.
during the commercials.
Yeah. I want to watch that crap. Anyway, don't get me started. They should ban it.
Well, I don't think it should be banned because it's just a film genre. But
It does nothing good for anybody.
well, I think it's like an art form. So it's like
I'm from the old school. I don't like it. That's just me. Okay. I don't want to talk about
so
it anymore.
maybe it is okay because it's better to make art than to if you want to make that art than to never make that art.
Okay, play ball.
Yeah, play ball.
Let's watch the sports. I just want to watch the sports for
Yeah,
God's
but
sake.
you don't have to like watch. You don't have to watch. Like you don't have to consume the art. You don't want to consume too. Also.
Yeah.
So you don't have to watch horror films if you don't want to watch horror.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Never, ever. There's no reason for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch horror films
No.
anymore too.
No. Nope.
And so
We like to have fun.
yeah. And is there any other sports ball topics you want to go over today?
Hope the Yanks win tonight. Let's go, Yanks.
Yep. Just go Yanks.
Win the first game.
Yep. Go Yanks. Go Jets. Congrats to the Mets. Congrats to the Bucks. Congrats to UT.
Yes.
And
The Horns.
Yep, the
Playing
Horns.
Georgia on Saturday in Austin.
Yep, go Yanks.
Tonight.
And yep. Any other topics?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll catch you later tomorrow on Blazing Baseball. Blazing through tomorrow's baseball topics. Peace. Go Jets.